and welcome. My name is Wander, or at least that's what you can call me because that's the name I picked up along the way of my wayward travels when I left America nearly 10 years ago. Now, I am just some average guy, but this is the Truth Box, and it is my intent to bring you some simple truths from around the world, all packaged up neat in a little box for you to process, because far too often, the real information out there is lost in the chaos as if some small child just emptied a whole world of shit all over the floor, leaving the important issues lost in the mess. Okay, firstly, I want to touch base on something that's very near and dear to my heart, New Orleans, or Gnawlins, as those of us that are locals or have been locals know it to be. The city is about to be hit to the breaking point with infections from the virus and could very well be the next great American epicenter. At least that's my fears with the city's storied history of mismanagement. Now, I lived and worked there at one point in my travels, and I have to tell you, they are wholly unprepared to battle this virus. This city is the quintessential example of the haves and the have-nots. We saw what happened during Hurricane Katrina in 2005 and the gaping hole in society's inequalities, of which were never made more clear than after that massive storm wiped out what was such a great and beautiful city. What will happen this time? Now, for a city that basically functions on social interactions, can it and her people weather the idea of getting up close and personal with keeping some distance from one another just long enough to stave off the epidemic, which is comparable to the voodoo curses so many there still believe in? It is my sincere hope that the Big Easy can just take it easy and stay the fuck home. That's my deepest desire for the people of Gnawlins. As for the politicians, I hope they learned their lesson from the great storm of 2005 and come to aid all the people of that great city, not just the aristocratic elite of whom have beautiful pre-America homes, French gardens, and lofty bank accounts. Some are saying there does seem to be some hope, however, but really, is there? Okay. Take a look at this graphic right here. These are all of the states as of yesterday, the 1st of April 2020, which decided not to take on draconian measures and require people to stay at home. As you can see, Louisiana was surrounded by political leaders that are, well, complete fucktards. This is a huge problem for Louisiana. Now, that was yesterday's map. What has happened today? Well, check this out. As you can see here, many states have finally come on board and decided that being a bit draconian isn't so bad after all. Even if, though, they followed all those draconian mandates put forth by the U.S. government, the neighbors of New Orleans are going to eventually do them in. Now is the exact time to which we should call on state governors to call for a complete and total lockdown of all state borders for the next 14 days and implement strict stay-at-home mandates. All right? However, I don't think we're going to see that, do you? No, because right now we have America's golden boy and personal adversary to the president, Governor Andrew Cuomo. He stated that a complete lockdown of New York's borders would constitute a what? Federal declaration of war on states? Are you fucking kidding me? He went on to say a lockdown is what they did in Wuhan, China. We're not in China. We're not in Wuhan. I believe it would be illegal. Fuck me! Seriously? Oh my god. These draconian measures are what saved millions of lives here in China and possibly prevented humanity from facing the real threat of an extinction-level event. Now, I keep calling them draconian on purpose, right? Okay, I live in China and I am American through and through, and I have been under self-quarantine now for over 2 months. It's fucking working. All right? These measures are not infringing on my human rights. They are fucking saving lives, people. I guess I'm just sick and tired of the world, specifically the American media, coming down on China with words like draconian. While we have some serious examples of what the real definition of draconian means playing out in the streets of India right now, a strong economic ally of America. But where are the news reports about how human rights violations are happening there? Yet, if it was happening in China, we all know how that thought finishes, don't we? Listen, I don't care where you are from, honestly. Wake up. Stay home. This is not the flu. It is novel, meaning it's new, meaning we don't know how to treat it. Everybody's scrambling to do so, people. That's very clear. But no, this is America. I hear you say this, yeah. No, this is the Chinese flu. I hear you say that. The media wants you to demonize China right now to get you to accept them doing it just enough so that they can start a financial cold war with China as to get them to forgive the massive, huge debts that America owes them in a cloak and dagger behind the scenes process of you scratch my back, I scratch yours. They are literally banking on it. The U.S. government is literally banking on it. Many professionals in the financial industry have no idea where this money is coming from and how much more of it's going to be needed for the stimulus of America. Okay? But that level of bullshit is for a different time, and maybe in another video I will address that, but that's not why I'm here today, all right? Anyways, as for Gnawlins, be warned, people. I don't think things will go very well, given my personal experience living there. That city doesn't care about the lower class, and when it comes to, getting a ventilator or not getting a ventilator, I sure as hell think I know how that story is going to end. I fear it will surpass New York's numbers in the coming weeks, and will just simply become an on-the-ground humanitarian crisis with Americans suffering to a level that no living person in American history, recent American history, has seen. Now, why do you say that? I'll tell you why. Guys, so thanks for joining us, for watching part 1 of episode 1. I am having some serious problems with rendering and exporting. I have no idea why. My highest number was 57 hours for a 10-minute video to pop out. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow with part 2, and I don't even know if this part 1 is even going to render. But anyways, thanks for watching. Click subscribe if you want some more. And yeah, I'm going to try to put one of these out a week. So yeah, all right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot. Bye.